hope you're having an awesome day today. My video today is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look. And I was inspired by a video that I watched of Carly Bybel's, and I absolutely love her channel. You need to go check it out if you haven't already. But she did a makeup tutorial that had really similar colors, and I thought that it was so beautiful. So I really wanted to recreate it. And I recreated it using the Sigma Resort palette and the BH Hollywood palette. So hopefully some of you guys have at least one or two of these things. If not, you can use similar colors. It'll totally work out the same, so don't worry. I hope that you enjoy the tutorial and keep on watching if you want to learn how to do this makeup look. Before we start, please do excuse the little mosquito bite that I have underneath my eye. It's a little bit swollen, but thought I'd work around it. Taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, I'm going to apply that all over top of my eyelid. I want to give that coral color a really good base to stick to. So I'll take it like that and then blend it out with my finger. Going into my BH Hollywood palette, I'm picking up this coral color just in the bottom corner here, and onto a flat shader brush, I'm going to place that all over my lid. You can definitely see how that white base layer makes it pick up even more coral. Going into my Sigma Resort palette, I'm picking up this color Topez right here, and I'm going to put that onto a Sigma pencil brush, and I'm going to take that throughout my crease. With an angled blending brush, I'm going to blend that out. If you didn't want to use such a neon color on your lid, the color Papaya in this palette would be definitely a great substitute for the lid color, but it depends on how bright you want your look to be. I'm going to catch my other eye up to this point. Okay, going back into the BH Hollywood palette, I am going to take the matte black color right here onto a little Sigma angled brush, and I'm going to press that along my lash line. I didn't want to do a liquid liner or a gel liner just because I want the look to be a little bit softer. You definitely could though if you wanted to. Now for the fun part, I'm taking my Shany Cosmetics Blue Turquoise Liner, which you guys loved this in my Peacock tutorial and I was excited to use it again. It is an amazing color. And I'm taking that onto another Sigma angled brush, and I am going to apply that right underneath my eye, keeping it relatively close to the lash line and making sure that it connects with this outer little bit here. And I'm going to bring that not all the way in, but almost all the way in, stopping right about there. While that's still wet, I'm going into the color Neela in the Resort palette and onto a angled brush again, picking up some color and placing it directly over top of where I've put that blue just to lock it in place. Going back into my BH Hollywood kit, I'm picking up that black color again on that angled brush, and I'm just going to make sure that the black connects to that blue. And if you do get any fallout, don't worry, we'll fix that up with concealer just after this. Okay, time to curl your lashes. And apply your favorite mascara generously. I am using the Diorshow Blackout because it's my favorite. Okay, so I decided to also put on some fake lashes while I was at it, and these are the Lilly Lashes style. I'm not positive what the style name is, but they're like the Ardell Wispies, but they flare out a little bit more at the ends. I also did my eyebrows with my Sigma Brow Kit, and now I'm continuing on with my MAC Smoulder Eye Pencil, and I'm just going to put that along my upper waterline. It just really helps with making your lashes appear quite full and your eyes appear a little bit more intense, which is exactly what I want for this look. And for the pencil that I'm using in my bottom waterline, I'm taking the blue side of the pencil that is in the Sigma Resort palette, and I'll be using that. I first want to dull it a little bit because I actually haven't used this since I've sharpened it last, and it's really freaking sharp. So after dulling it, putting it just in my waterline. I'm taking the color Luna, this one right here, from the Resort palette, and onto a smaller brush. I'm just going to apply that into my inner corners. I don't want it to be too distracting, but I do want it to lighten up just a little bit in that area. And feel free to drag it down into this blue color just a tiny bit. I'm also taking Luna and I'm going to place it underneath my brow bone. The foundation that I used today was the Revlon Color Stay Whipped, and now I'm going to do my under eye concealer, but starting off with a Bobbi Brown Corrector. I'm in light peach, and I find that this really brightens up my eye area, especially when I have darker circles. On top of that, I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwar Concealer in NC20, and I'm taking my P88 Precision Angled Brush from Sigma, and I'm going to place that right underneath my eyes again. This thing dispenses so much product. That's the only thing that I really dislike about it. But I'm going to keep it in kind of like a check mark / triangle shape underneath my eyes. And I'll place it and then I'll blend it in. With whatever I have left over, I'm just bringing that down the center of my nose, and I'll put a little bit on the middle of my forehead. It just lightens up that area and helps with contouring later. Next, I'm going to set that with some Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Translucent with my little mini MAC 187 brush. For bronzer, I'm using my Essence Sun Club. It's one of my favorite go-to drugstore bronzers, and I'm using my Tulip brush from Sedona Lace. I'm going to do a little bit of a contour with my Sleek Contour Kit, and then blending it out. For blush, I don't want anything too crazy or overpowering, so I'm taking my Mosaic powder in Flushing by Napoleon, and I'm taking that onto a little Shany blush brush and just picking a bit of that up and putting it just on the back of my cheeks and dragging it towards my apples. I'll be using my favorite highlight, my Soft and Gentle from MAC, and just on my fingers putting that on the tops of my cheekbones. And I always drag it up to meet my brow highlight as well. A lot of you have asked me why I use my fingers to do my highlight. I just feel like it places the product a little bit nicer, and I don't know, I feel like you get a little bit more product on your face when you do that rather than on the brush. Okay, lips. Get all the excess product off my lips. And I'm just going to use my lip smackers in Cotton Candy. And on top of that, I'm taking my Sports Girl lipstick in Fruit Tingle, and I'm just going to put a little bit in the center of my lips and spread it out. I don't want anything too crazy because of the eyes, but I'm sure you could do something pretty bright if you wanted to. Finishing off with my Scandinavia Makeup Setting Spray. So this is my finished look. I hope that you enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll zoom you in on the eyes so you can see them a little better. I think this coral color is so much fun to play with. I would love to see your recreation of this look. Don't forget, all my links are down below for Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and I would love to talk to you there, so come and say hi. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!